Hello, dear traders. My name is Oleg Prishep. Welcome to Trading Hero YouTube channel. Let's start our weekly review. So our total profitability is plus 142%. For this week, we earned almost 3%, and our November profitability is plus 7%. As you can see on our yearly performance, we already started covering the drawdown we got in September, and hopefully, if everything goes according to our plan, we're gonna fully cover it by the end of this month or by the middle of December. Let's switch to MetaTrader platform and see how we were trading this week. I highlighted the previous week with the gray rectangle. You can see GBP USD on 1 hour time frame. And from technical point of view, we continue our growth. And all last week, we were trading in the upper part of this trading channel. As you see, we were retesting and renewing the previous local highs. So that's why mostly we were selling because we trade against the impulses. And actually, all last week was calm for this currency pair because on Monday, we were flattening in a previous price zone. On Tuesday, we made an impulse and then we were bouncing from up to down in the range of this impulse. So actually, GBP USD continues to recover, and globally, you can see that at the end of September, the price was near 1.03. Now it's almost 1.19. So it's a very huge growth after this decline, and you can see on a daily time frame a strong uptrend as well. And we already broke highs of the highs of September and the local highs of August. So from this point, I think we can face some kind of a correction because still we have a very huge impulse with no sufficient correction. It's around 7,000 pips in total. So maybe we should expect for a small decline, maybe retesting the previous high. Let's see how it goes. For now, we have only one open position. It's a selling position. Let's wait for the market to show us the direction on the next week. The next currency pair is a GBP to Canadian dollar. As you can see, the situation from a technical point of view is pretty similar. We have an uptrend and we were trading in an upper part of this trading channel. So that's why we were mostly selling against the impulses. We also had several strong impulses on Tuesday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. And we were mostly selling. We got this previous resistance level as a support. You can see that price could not break it for several times, but finally we did it on Tuesday and then used it at the next step for the further growth. So let's see how it goes. For now, we have no open positions. I'm really satisfied with the way how we traded the previous week with GBP to Canadian dollar. And from historical point of view, you can see that on a daily chart, we also have a strong growth and we are approaching to the maximums of June. So maybe from these levels we can expect for some kind of a correction. So let's see how it goes. No open trades. With this currency pair, everything goes according to the plan and like we are trading in the current trading channel. The next currency pair is Australian to New Zealand dollar. This currency was actually falling from at the beginning of the week, but first 3 days we were in a lateral movement in a small corridor, and on Thursday and Friday we actually broke the local lows, bought here. Then we approached to the previous local lows. You can see we averaged our deal once again, and then we came closer to the historical lows on another time frame. We need to scroll it back to the history to see where this deal was opened. Actually, here we have this level, and now we came very close to the next level. I think on a daily time frame it will be better visible, we have the previous support from April, and we expect the price to retest this support, maybe even break it, and then show us some small correction because we actually have a very strong movement. We have a strong impulse with no correction. So usually when the price moves like that, after like 2,500, in some cases 3,000 pips, we have a correction. So for Australian New Zealand dollar, three deals in the market, waiting for the correction on the next week. The next currency pair is New Zealand to Canadian dollar. We also have a strong uptrend, the same as on GBP USD, GBP CAD, and we are mostly selling following this trading channel. And on the last week, we closed our previous deals uh, of Friday and Thursday. Then we were like averaging like the trades with the net of orders from the last Thursday, and we closed it this Thursday. Unfortunately, we couldn't make a lot of profit because of we paid some swaps for holding the deal, and we have a triple swap actually on Wednesday, and that's why actually we paid full swap for all of the positions we had here, and it ate some part of our profit. Plus, the algorithm actually stretched the net because of the volatility, and that's why we have some kind of a disbalance. But still, we compensated the loss with this net of orders with the second one. It's absolutely normal. And for now, we have like new historical high. Then like after the first like retest, we opened a position with one robot, and like then we after we broke these levels, we averaged the positions, and now we have these positions in the market. On a global time frame, we can see that we are approaching to the like previous historical high of May, because this week we are already retested and broke the highs from August and June. Let's see how it goes. As for me, I expect to see some kind of a correction actually that will help us to close these selling trades, because we have a strong growth this month. And each time we approach new historical highs or lows, we can expect for some kind of a correction that actually gives us an opportunity to close the deals with profit. And the last currency pair for today, it's Australian to Canadian dollar. You can also see that we have a strong impulse. I will not draw a trend right here because because we don't have a good movement. We have only an impulse. So that's why you can see that actually this movement it's better to trade according to the breaking of previous highs and lows. And for this currency pair, we can see that we also had several net of orders from the previous week. We already closed them with profit on Monday and started averaging and opening new positions on Tuesday after we broke the local highs. Then we averaged our trades, closed a part of these trades on Tuesday, another part we closed on Thursday, and on this moment we started buying against this impulse. So for this currency pair, we also have several selling positions, the same as on New Zealand to Canadian dollar, but on the historical background, we can see that there are no local support or resistance levels, and we are still trying to reach the highs of October, of September. So in terms of volatility, I would not expect a big volatility on this currency pair. So let's see how it goes. If we're gonna break our previous highs, we'll be averaging our deal. If not, we're gonna close them with profit closer to the previous support level. That's all for today. Thanks for trading with Trading Hero. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to our strategy and make money with Libertex. I wish you a good weekend and see you next Saturday.